guys. Donna with Cypress Designs. Come on in and say hi. I'm just picking my flowers, so I'm a little bit ahead of schedule here instead of always be digging in bags and stuff. Just want to make sure I have just the right amount of flowers. I think. Okay, I think that's good. So how's everybody tonight? I think you guys will like this. Can I drop something every time? I think you guys will enjoy this. I'm playing with the Easter eggs. So what I did is I did not know, but these paper mache eggs from Hobby Lobby are not 100% paper. And what I needed was a higher or a bigger entrance in. Hey Teresa, hey Donna, how are you? So I need it. So don't worry about how it looks. That's all going to get covered with lacing and stuff. I was just trying to pull out some more flowers, but I'll do those when we need them. Okay, so what I did is I took a spindle from Dollar Tree. You can buy these. Hey Tina, hey Beth, and I stuck this little, this came from glasses when I got from Sherry's Decor and More, you know, when you could pop out your glasses and she would give you a whole sheet. Well, I use these as a base. So I've already got it all cut out. You're not going to notice this. It looks irregular, but you're not going to notice it because it's going to be covered. Okay, so the next thing I did, we're going to go ahead and do this because this is going to just help me hold it because, you know, I have issues with holding stuff. So we just want that to be support. Hey, Deborah. How are you? Hey, Margie. How are you? Okay. And then now we're going to stick this egg. I just need support when I do this because you all know I can't hold anything. So my goal is to get this on right without having to drop everything. Hey, Susan. Even though that's all I've been doing tonight is dropping stuff. For some strange reason, my hands are been aching today. My hand and my arm, and I don't know, I'm falling apart. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this right away. All I did on the bottom, I want these just to look really nice. I don't want everything. Hey, Gloria. Hey, Lourdes. Hey, Linda. I don't want this to be painted. I want it natural. So all I did is I went in here and just put the dark wax. I want it natural, okay? I want it to be natural wood. And we're gonna wipe it down a little bit too. But we wanna get in there and get all the nooks and crannies, get it all kind of cleaned, and then we'll wipe it. This is just so, I think it always looks better when you do a base, that everything is a little different each layer. Hey, Diane, thank you for popping on. Hey, Sue, hey, Margie. Okay, so it just gives it a pretty little finish. Now, this will have a finial at the top when we're done. Okay, a finial at the top, but that's the last. Okay, I was trying to save time. That's why I went ahead and painted the insides of these. Guys, they're plastic eggs with paper on the outside. So if you buy these, and as soon as you put that paint inside, it came apart. So I took the paper out and painted it because it's annoying. You know me, I just don't have patience for, here I'm thinking I 1, 2, 3, get it painted. Nope. So, and then of course, forgot to bring my brushes down. Sorry guys, I'm usually not 100% a mess. I'm going down to 30 some degrees tonight. Hey Claudia, so we're painting this white because we're gonna decoupage. We are gonna do napkins, but we gotta have this nice and white. And I'm not worried too much because I can always touch that up. I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to get this a nice coat on here. Yeah, that was so frustrating. I'm trying to get stuff all ready for this live and I'm just like, really? I've got plastic underneath here? I couldn't figure out why I couldn't cut it very well. Well, that's why I couldn't cut it very well, was because it was plastic. That brush is a terrible brush. I need to spend some money on brushes, guys. Remind me to do that. Okay, we're gonna do one and then we're gonna do the next one too after, but I gotta Get it dried first. I think they'll be cute. Wait till you see my little people I'm going to put in here. Hey, Gloria. Ooh, I didn't think about that. You have to send me a picture. Send me a picture. I'm a visual person. Hey, sweet bae, pub sister, how are you? Hey, Carol. Now, it's not a big ordeal. The main thing is to get it white because we're putting tissue paper over it. And you know me, I'm not a fan of having to paint. I am going to wrap around here, probably ribbon. I've got some 44-year-old lacing from my in-laws' dress to put on here. Hey, Danette. Hey, Jennifer. So, just so you know, these big plastic paper mache eggs, they're not 100%. So I'm going to get these both painted. I shouldn't have to do more than one coat because they're pretty, except in a few spots. But this will all get covered up in spots with lace and stuff. Ah, that's funny, Diane. Happy Wednesday, Beth. Yeah, that's kind of the nice thing now that because I can pull this all up on the internet and on TV, and if I need to watch something because I'm blind sometimes, I can watch my show on the TV and I can actually see what I'm doing. Just make sure it's still a little wet. We're going to let that one go. Let's go ahead and do the next. I can guarantee these are going to be beautiful when they're done. Yeah, it may be messy, but I'll tell you. My brushes, I need soft brushes. I need to go back to Walmart. They have some really good brushes at Walmart. And they're really not expensive, guys. Not expensive at all. They have a green handle, and those really are nice. So you don't have to really worry too much. You just need this to be white because I'll show you the napkins we're going to use here in a minute. I just want to make sure that when we use it on a napkin, you're going to see right through it and it's going to have a white backing to it. Otherwise, you're going to see dull and grungy. Well, we don't want that. We want it to be, you want to be able to see it. Just want to make sure that anything that's brown is white. Okay, so we just got our egg and that. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but it will be. Oh, it's a sock. He's one of my creations. This is my nerdy collection, Nerdy Bee collection. I've made quite a few of these, and I did these about 2 years ago. It's my creation. There's socks and coffee stain, wire eyes, hand-painted stripes, ribbon, and all that. I sold quite a few of these. I got to get back into it, but I don't know how y'all do it when you're constantly doing stuff, guys. I mean, I can barely get through a day without trying just to get my house together. But I just need to rethink the way I do things. Not that I don't do it right, it's just, you know, you got laundry, you got this, and I want to be here, but sometimes you got to catch up on everything first. Then you can do whatever you want to do. Thank you. Thank you, Diane. The stick is going to help me hold this without losing it somewhere. Just get enough on here so it's nice and white. It doesn't have to be perfect. Because the paper napkins are going to take care of it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Gloria. So I decided to do one in duck, which is the blue, and I painted the other ballet slipper by Waverly. Sorry, I hate turning it up like that, but if you don't turn it up, it'll take us forever to dry this. Yes, actually, guys, the bee is out there already. He's been out on YouTube. I remember because Facebook was starting to delete our stuff, so I had to take everything and put it out on Facebook. I mean YouTube. So everything is actually out there. You just gotta search through my stuff, but it's out there already. So if you don't want to wait for the live, you can see it live. I mean, you can see it on Facebook and YouTube. God. It's like I got monkeys in one side of my head and the other one's chattering on the other side. What is she doing? What is she doing? Okay, so we're going to take, the pink one is the one I'm going to use this. Now, I've already taken it down to the very first layer, okay? And this is going to be the pink, blue one. Hydrangeas, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's, I have, let me just use a paper towel. I bought all these little plates to use for my paints and my stuff, and Lord have mercy. I do not know what I am doing. Now I need one for this. Now, I'm seriously thinking, yeah, I'm gonna have to paint. I got paint all over me already. I'm seriously thinking I'm just gonna cut sections because, no, let me do what I used to do. We're gonna make little sections of this. Hang on. And we're gonna try to do the best we can getting it cut. I have more of these, so if I screw up, I can always get more. I'm not worried. I don't do a whole lot with napkins. But I want to start, I'm going to start in the center here. Now these are all exactly almost alike, so I'm not too concerned that one will be a little different. But I want to just stick in one area first. Make sure I have enough glue. Try to get it so it's nice and pressed. Now, don't worry about creases. If you're paranoid about creases, then probably is not a really good one for you. Hi, Alma. How are you? Hey, sweet Tessie. Did I miss a bunch of people? I am so sorry if I did. I guess not. Hey, did I say hi, Suzette? I don't even know if I say hi to people anymore. Okay. So let's just grab a few more. It just, wherever you want it, that's where it'll come off. Yeah, I got to Hobby Lobby today to get all the stuff I needed, and because I got that, what is it, my steampunk this week. I must have used this too. So I've got steampunk Saturday, which you guys, I hope you join me. It's going to be so cute with my rabbit. I'm so excited about doing the steampunk rabbit. I think he's going to look pretty cool. Now, I try to be as gentle as I can with these, but I'm not that good at it. But it'll look good because then we'll put the wax over it when we're done. So we're slowly getting the pretty colors. Hi, Debbie. Hey, Judy. How are you? Let's keep going. Having that handle really makes a difference. I know I had a different brush out here for that. Lord, I must have 20 brushes already from today working on stuff in my water. Yeah, I was hoping it was all paper, and it just was not all paper, and it's so frustrating because, you know, you're going with the intention that it's all 100% paper mache to find out it's not. And it's just very frustrating because here I'm thinking I can cut through it, make my holes bigger. Nope. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. I'll cut that when I'm done. Hi, Helen. How are you? Time Saturday, 9 in the morning, Central Standard Time. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be fun. But then I'm always excited about steampunk because I just love steampunk. It's just, I don't know. When I did my steampunk for my bird, oh, God, I love my bird. He comes out every year for Halloween. And he's got his monocle. Well, mine will have a monocle too. I bought all the stuff to make a monocle on him. So he's going to wear glasses. He's going to be wearing glasses. And that air is blowing everything so many places. And we are going to age this up because it's not going to be white. It's going to be dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. I'll clean up all these little spots when I'm done. See how pretty that's going to look? And then when we wax, it'll look really nice. Hey, Jennifer. Oh, thank you. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Okay, we got a few more to go. Now, I was hoping I had a pink one, but I did not have a pink one, which would have been really nice to go with the pink egg, but I had to just go with what I've got. Wouldn't be bad, but the air is blowing everything, but you gotta have air in here. I'm so excited can't wait till I have my room upstairs. And then I don't have to worry about my house looking like cinnamon and everything else to it. Okay. So look how pretty, just the napkins alone. And these napkins, I think it was from Marshall's. I think it was Marshall's. Kind of helps when you can get them when they're a little drier. And like I said, we'll be putting ribbon at the bottom too. So, and then I got to put Mod Podge over the whole entire thing yet. And then I've got my cute little girls. I can't wait to show you the little girls we're going to use tonight. Okay, so we got a little spot right here we're going to use. So we need just something little. That might work. Sometimes you get a little bit of them that they don't work as well, but do the best you can. Okay. So now we have, that's fine because that's going to get all covered. Now we have little stuff down here at the bottom. So we want to definitely put more down here. And they actually look so cute, guys. Try to get this around here. Try to get rid of all this over here. Sometimes you need just that little bit here and there. You don't need the whole entire thing. Listen to me acting like I know what I'm doing. It's curling on me. Some of the stuff curls. Let me grab a different piece. We're going to go this way. Just get my hands in there will be nice. remember which brushes to use. Got too many brushes now. Now you don't need it all, so make sure you take some of it, because some of it looks okay overlapped and some doesn't. So you want to kind of let it do its thing. There. Now I'm going to put just a little bit here. Sometimes you just need that little bit. Right here. Here's a nice small piece. Nope, it's too square. That might work. Okay. Sorry guys, I really get engrossed in what I'm doing sometimes and I forget about you guys. I don't mean to forget about you guys. Hey, Levon. Okay, so we'll let this first one dry. It's really pretty. We'll let this one dry, then we'll move on to the next one. Get rid of that. Now we'll go to this one. This one will be this here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get a bunch of these cut. Because that wind, the air is blowing everything. And we got heavy duty winds out there right now. I don't know. I know we got cold temperatures coming too, so that's probably it. Hi, Primitive, kind of a girl. What is your first name? You probably have been on here before and I forgot your name. You know. I'm just gonna try to do a couple of these because then it makes my life a little easier. If I don't have to work so hard. Now, you don't have to be perfect on decoupage with the napkins. I'm going to take this big piece first. It would be nice if I didn't have the breeze behind me, but I can't do anything about that. I'm going to try to use a big piece on the back. And don't worry if it is a big piece and I miss some spots. You're gonna go back in there and put some more in there. So make sure you got enough glue. Wrinkles are good. I like the hyacinth. Is that what that is? Hey, Tanya, how are you? Okay, keep going. We got another couple more here. Let's find some more big spots we can fill, and then we just got little spots to fill. Because it's easier to fill little spots. If I can just fill all the big spots, it makes life so much easier. Here to go. A lot of glue is a good thing because you want that baby staying. It's bad with the fan. I'm just really hoping that when I'm upstairs, I'm not going to have any problems with heat. Because I mean, he's putting a heating cooling pump thing in there. So there you get it pretty, huh? Hydrangeas, yeah. I thought that's what that was. Sometimes I can't tell. Sometimes it doesn't look like that. Now you don't have to cover it 100%, guys. Just, you know. Just get some of the pretty flowers in there that you can. Because when you're done, it's all going to be pretty. Just going to pick all that little bit of stuff up. And you just want some nice, pretty blue around here. Hey, Darlene, how are you? Let's get some Here's a nice little one. And you want some irregular. You don't want them all being the same. Yeah, I guess that's okay. I'm gonna put one little, some little spots still yet to go. So you got it. I just love the blue and white, you guys. Isn't it just pretty? Just blue and white everywhere. I didn't get into blue and white until my neighbors, I saw the stuff that they had in their house, and I just like, I mean, all these beautiful blue and white dishes, and I'm like, my gosh, that's gorgeous. Now, I'm still not a whole 100% blue and white person, but I do like it. Waiting for those doggone hands to arrive someday. Someday they will just appear. I'm going to put some more here. Just a nice thin. Just don't want everything perfectly. Ooh, that almost went perfect there. Okay. You don't have to have it all covered. I do try to get all the big pieces covered. Because otherwise it looks kind of like it's bald. We don't want anything that looks bald. Okay. And when it dries, it'll look so much nicer. I got one little spot up here I don't like. Let's just take some of this blue and put it right there. Bother me right there, bothering me. I like it to have a little bit more than it had. Isn't that pretty though? Hi Tana, hey Mimi, how are you? Okay, I do want to put a little more here because we're kind of naked there. We don't want nakedness. No nakedness. Of course, this is not one of the best things for me to do because of my hands, so it's like, I sound like a broken record sometimes because of my hands. Okay, you know what? I don't mind it. Do you think it looks okay with some big gaps? Do you think it looks okay with some gaps? Oh, that one little gap has to get fixed. Hold on, that is a bad gap. We'll put this one in here. I think it looks fine, but I would rather have something there than too big. Yeah. I think that'll be fine. We'll dry that one up. Okay. Let's move that out. And let me move my mess. Thank God that's over with. It's like a tedious little thing to do. Now, I want to show you my little kids. We're going to dry this in a second. These are the two little girls I found. What do you think? Aren't they adorable? So they're going to sit inside. Oh, what did I do? No, I didn't use, oh, there they are. Okay, so what I did is I took these little circles and I cut a groove in them because I'm going to put that paper inside them. So that'll have a stand, so then they'll sit inside, okay? Now I got to dry this real quick. And remember, it's going to have a video at the top as the very last. Hey, Tabitha, how are you? I've been wanting to do one of these for a while. But just remember, they're not all paper mache. They are plastic inside. Now, before I do anything else, I'm sealing this baby. I must have 15 brushes everywhere. Okay, so get in here and give it a good coat. What I found is if you're gonna wax, which we will, this is gonna make it smoother to wax. Because if you just wax over this, you're gonna rip the paper. This way, it's sealed. And you don't have to worry about it. It just makes life easier. Because you don't want to do all this and then have it come off. Okay. Okay. Let's dry that one and then I'll do the next. Now remember, everything looks homely beforehand. I am going to use diamond dust, guys. So then there's one. We're not done. We got a ways to go, so just bear with me tonight. It's going to take a little bit of time, but it'll be well worth it in the long run. But you gotta seal them really, really well. Yes, I'm messy, but you know. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Lisa. How are y'all? Man, I am so excited about Saturday. I'm not excited about having to do anything on a Saturday, but it'll be fun with the steampunk. I'm excited to see what everybody's going to do. Does anybody else like steampunk? Oh, I love steampunk. I never thought I would, but I did make, years ago, I made an outfit, a steampunk outfit. Aw, thank you guys. I'm gonna turn it up real quick. But it's so cool when you know how to do steampunk. Almost looks like a wine glass. Remember to dry it really well before you put your wax on. I want to try to get the waxing done ahead of time before we start working with the paper. These are paper mache eggs from Hobby Lobby. The problem is it's not 100% paper mache. It is a plastic egg with paper on it. The problem is I went to go paint. Is that glue? I don't know what I did there. I'll have to fix that. I went to go paint it because I wanted the pink inside the paper mache. Well, it all came apart. So now it's like I can't do anything with it. So I ended up pulling it out of the inside and painting it like I would normally paint it, which is kind of a bummer. Okay, so now we've got that. Okay, this is ready, dried. Now I'm going to take my rag and I'm going to wax it. Hey, sweet Ruben, how are you? I'm getting low on my stuff here. Now, I try to be careful not to put too much on. But with a rag, you have an easier chance of sweat. We'll do that again. Because this is going to be old and vintage. I didn't say it was high quality anything, though, you know, just you know that. But we want it to look a little vintage, not like it's something you just bought out of the store. Okay, it's got to have a little dirtiness to it. There. That's why I tried to get it done ahead of time. I like to take my, glue the stuff together a day in advance, just so that it has time to adhere. So that just ages it up a little bit, tones it down so it's not 100% like right in your face. Okay, we're gonna do that one. Let me make sure that one is, and that's fairly good. Let's do this one too. I just don't want them to be 100% super white. Just rub them on gently. Don't manhandle them like I do. I'm wondering if my kitty's coming back. I've got a cat outside, looks just like Bhutan, but he's black, and he needs to come live with me, I said. My husband's like, then I'm moving out. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just kidding. We laugh at each other. I got a little spot here. I need to put some more in that little spot. That's gonna drive me nuts. We have a little spot right there. I don't like that. Just want something right there. Again, let me get another brush because I didn't use enough yet. Oh. Okay. Let me dry that real quickly. Some of these have to be a little bit more on them, I guess. Let's try that. I can't wait till everything, when we're in my place, everything has a spot. All the cords won't be underneath my feet. I'm ready. It's a big room. Hey, Amanda. Is it Amanda or Mandy? Moon Cow, Moody Cow? Is it Amanda or Mandy? Hey, Dana. Go. There might be enough on here, so I don't have to add too much more to that. Okay, so now we have that. Okay, that. Okay, so let me move that out of the way. So the finials will go on the very top, but we'll do that last. So now we got our little people we need to clean up here. They're gonna get dirtied, like I always do. I wanna get them all done and dirty. Distress oxide. Want to make sure that they look like they're truly vintage. And the nice thing is, see how white it is around the edges? When you do this, it looks like it's supposed to be there. And I try to do it really dark on the edges. So now it looks like it's an old photo. Your favorite, Janet? Yeah, I really love blue and white. I mean, I was a couple of times thinking I might paper mache or do napkins on it and make a few. So now she's there. She looks so much better. They both look so much better. And these I got online. Oh yeah, I'll have to maybe tomorrow after I've got an appointment, but I need to show you guys how I did how it looks now, so you'll get a feel for it. Sorry, my nose is running here. Okay, so now, breathe, Donna. It's been a crazy day in the neighborhood here. I've been trying to figure out ideas on doing this because you got a weird circle. But I've got all this pretty, I took off of my in-laws dress. Hey, Michelle, how are you? I took that all off my in-laws desk. Oh, God, I haven't done that in a long time. A lampshade? Yeah, I could do something like that. That's always fun. Okay, so these are 44-year-old lace. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to put the lace on. And I'm thinking it's gonna have to be on the hole itself because the way it lays. So if I were to just keep gluing it, see that's, maybe I should do that. I'm gonna clip. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna clip and cut. Let me see how many of these. I have more of this, so I'm not worried. Only thing is, I did not turn that on, did I? When I use lace, I like to use the smaller gun, even though it's been a pain in my derriere lately. So let me cut these real quickly. Now, I like them when they're scooped because if they're scooped, you can work them a little bit better. I just can't see what I'm doing. I do have the right glasses on, right? Yeah. Hey, I need all the help I can get in my age. Okay, there it is. Okay. So we want to take as many of these as we can. I just can't see, guys. I have to have somebody come over here and be my eyes. Yeah, I have her stuff, I have my stuff, all this beautiful lace from my dress. This is from mine. No, that's from hers. Was that mine or hers? I don't know. They were so similar back in the day. Look, isn't that beautiful? Just one of these back in 1982 was $13. For one little swatch was $13. That's how expensive it was back then. Can you imagine what this stuff costs now? Whew. Cost you an arm and a leg. Now that one's bad. Okay. That's bad. There's these, and these. I know I have more. Hold on, guys. So be patient with me. I'm still learning how to get this all together here. I want these parts. These are gonna work around the egg, I think, a lot better than the other part. See, isn't that pretty? Just that little bit. You see, you are alive. I am alive. Always alive. Unless it's pertaining to somebody else, I don't know. Let's keep going. I didn't think about that. That's what I should have done. Is I should have cut this ahead of time, but I didn't even think about that. I thought it would all lay, but it just didn't lay. It just didn't lay. I'm not going to worry too much about being perfect. I sometimes think to myself, did she want to really let me have this all so I could tear it all up? Hey, Mary, how are you? She goes, well, I ain't going to be using it, and nobody else wants to use it, so why don't you just take it? So I'm like, okay. Okay. So we're going to take these. Let's see if we can figure out how to lay it the best. Now, I will add some pieces to this. Okay, so let's just start it. I really, really wanted to wait for that to get warm. Well, it looks like it's getting warm, so let's start. Okay. Just gotta make sure I'm in the right direction. Can't tell the right and the wrong. Yeah. Even with these glasses, you should think I should be able to see a little bit better, but we're not done yet. We're going to go around the whole entire thing. And just remember, this is vintage. This is even just the lacing is vintage. Once I'm done, it'll look really good. It's trying to get the pieces where you need them. You really got to look because you're never sure. Okay, so how does that look with that lace around it? Hey, Brenda, how are you? Does that look okay? Now we're gonna take beads on this one. I have bought these, I don't know where. Oh, guys, Hobby Lobby, I'm pretty sure this is Hobby Lobby. Yeah, it is. They always are doing sales on their wedding stuff, and it's always on a side aisle. So you guys need to check it out. And you can get a lot of this stuff. Just trying to make sure I have enough space. Okay. Now I want this just on the edge. Just gonna do it right here. And right here. Sorry, I don't mean to be banging and clanging, but I have a tendency to drop everything when I'm working on it. And don't throw away little extra ones, because sometimes you could use that for a little paper project or whatever. Now these remind me of those old, what do you call those? What do they call them? Farragut eggs. What is that called? What's that word for eggs back in the day? The pretty fancy ones. Oh, shucks. I can't remember what it is. Fabergé eggs. Fabergé. Okay. How does that look? Hi, Pam. How are you? Does that look okay? And there, now you've got a very vintage looking egg. Fabergé, yeah. Okay, so let's put that there. Yeah. Now, I really like that because I think this may work, but I think it's too big. Yeah, I think this is too big. So how many pieces did I need? 4, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. Don't look, 44-year-old wedding dress. Hey, when I started doing, I thought, I figured, I didn't know if my granddaughter would want to wear my dress or whatever. And it was like, nobody wants to. Everybody wants their own dress. And I'm like, fine with me. So it's like, it's okay. I'm not very gentle on this stuff, guys. I'm sorry. But for what I use it for, it's perfect. Little pieces. Little pieces. And I can use this for something else. Okay, so I got 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3. Thought I had 3, 4. Let me do one more. Okay, let's do this. I really like that look, so I think that would be nice on the second one too. Hi, Danita. You're never late. Don't worry about it. You're good to go, kid. Okay, so let's keep going. Just gotta make sure everything's in the right order. It's just so hard for, oh, did I do it right? Yeah, it's gonna be right on the edge. I did it right on the edge. Yeah. Anybody else weather going to take a dip tonight? Actually, I meant to do the bottoms. I am not looking forward to this cold. Now, I'm hoping my pieces are long enough. Where'd they go? No, I may have to add another little piece here. That's okay. Guys, it's so hands. Just trying to make sure I got them on the right sides. This one will be a little differently because that's just the way they are. But I could do the same thing, and then I'm thinking maybe I put them on the right side. Sorry guys, but it's hard to tell. Seriously, it's hard for me to tell what is the right side and what is the wrong side, and I think I need a seeing eye dog. That's the correct side. This stuff is, for me, I'm sorry, but it's very hard for me to see, or oh, that's a bad one. Hang on guys, I gotta cut more. That's a bad one. There's that one. Good. There's a good one. Okay. Sorry guys, now I'm seeing what I'm supposed to be seeing. This is bad. This should have been, I think, on that side. Let's see. Lord help me. Seriously. And it looks the same on both sides almost. Good thing I waxed it because it gave me something more to see. Now this one's going to be a little differently, but we're not done because what I'm going to do is I have sequins and stuff I'm going to put on here. So just bear with me, everybody, bear with me. We can make them look a little different each. And I'm going to add a little sequin type in here. Sorry guys, if I'm not drawing, it's because I'm focused. You know me, very focused sometimes. I gotta get my job done, you know? I would rather have you see it completed than not. Too many here. You're probably all saying, does she know what she's doing? Okay, so it's going to be similar, but we're going to add, hi B&L DIY Creations. What's your first name, sweetie? Let me just see if this will work. need to put just a few little bling pieces because we're going to make them just like a Fabergé egg. Now, only drop them 50 million more times, just so you know. That's what I do. See? Then I can't tell which one is which. I like the smaller, not too small because I got to be able to handle this. The mediums. I need the mediums. Okay. We're going to put them here. Here. Now, they both aren't going to look exactly the same. You want them all to be a little different. And I'll show you. I just love the little bit, oh my gosh. I love the little bit of bling it gives. Can you see? Just a little bit of bling. Does that look okay, guys? You gotta just change them up a little bit. I mean, if you've seen Fabergé eggs, they've got a lot more bling. Do you think that's enough or should I add something else to it? What do you think? Hey, Barb. What do you think? Should I leave it as is and then just do something else? Hey, Tina. Because now we have two. We have this one and we have this one. They kind of look like a shark. Like that. What do you think? Hey, Anise. Your stuff is amazing, girl. And guys, make sure you're following everybody on here. Anissa's and Beth, all those guys are doing all those cool characters. Mine ain't even that good, but it's good enough. Okay, so now we're going to take, I'm going to get the finials on here. I want to get the little finials on here. My glue gun's actually acting normal today. Okay, we're just going to do that, but we're going to add some gold to them, okay? Okay. Let me get my rub and buff. Get my little buffy here. I think the gold will be the better. As much as I like silver. Do you think I should do silver or gold? I feel like I should be singing silver and gold at Christmas one, guys. What do you think? Silver or gold? Where is my gold? Am I blind? Yeah, I'm blind. Probably, you think silver or gold, guys? Aw, thank you. What do you guys think? Silver or gold? Silver or gold for the finial top? What do you think? Hi, Elfrida. Hey, Sue. Silver or gold, guys? Gold. I'll take whoever came on first. Because it's very hard to wait for too many people. You know what? I think I'm just going to do the whole entire thing gold. Just do that. Make it look cool. Now, I won't be able to get into every nook and cranny because it's really, really, really hard to. I think the gold turned out really good. And we'll add a little gold to the bottom just to kind of carry it through. And then we'll do a little bit of the gold in the center, up at the top. We'll just kind of carry it through a little, just to give it a little bit of bling. Okay, let's do that. Let's do the next one. I think my favorite is gold. Okay, that's good enough on there. Okay, see, that's how it's done. Okay, so now we're gonna put our little people in next. I think she will go in, this one's gonna go in the sew. Okay, so we're gonna put this little one inside. Hey, Christy, how are you, Christy? You doing good? And we're gonna set this inside here. God, I can't even talk, guys. I bought the stuff I'm gonna try. It's turmeric, honey. That's supposed to help with your throat and stuff. Because I'm to the point every night before I go to bed, I have to deal with, I'm gonna put the moss around this too and then glue it all down. I have to deal with always feeling like I'm coughing to death, or not so much coughing or wanting to cough. Get back in there. And it's horrible, guys. It's horrible at nighttime. I feel like I'm gonna, and I hate waking Kurt up. So it makes a nice little stand, so you should put it in there. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm just ready for summer to get here and stay here. I had to make this opening so much larger, you guys, because there is no way in God's green earth this girlfriend was going to be able to get anything in here. Okay, I want to put a little bit more in the back. I'll show you here. It's a constant feeling, yeah. I have to blame it on up north. How does that look, guys? Is she not adorable? She's so cute. I should have put something behind her, but I guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna, oh, shoot spa. I forgot to put my diamond dust. You guys aren't reminding me. You gotta remind me. You know me and my diamond dust. Here goes number 50 millionth brush. So we're gonna go in here and we're just gonna put a little on her hat and her dress. And I know it's gonna be a mess because I gotta get it through. I gotta get it through the grass. See, I always forget stuff. But then, you know, you guys are used to me by now. So it's gonna be a little hard, but we got this. She reminds me of a little cowgirl. How does she look? Look at the little princess inside. Isn't she just absolutely adorable? Hey, sweet Christy. She's just adorable. I was going to do the whole entire side inside like that with the glitter. I wonder, should I put some of the glitter like inside, like behind her, so like the backdrop sparkles, or just does it look good plain? Hold on, I can't hold that. Or does it look good plain? What do you think? So, the only part I hate is all this glue. What do you think? Thank you. So what do you think? You like the diamond dust, Anna? Do you think I should put a little flicker here and there on the backdrop? Sparkle it up? Christy knows me by now. So let's just take some spots. We won't do a whole bunch of spots. We'll just put a little glitter everywhere. Those who know, know, right? Now, a normal person would have done this ahead of time. I feel like I've got one of those tambourines that are making noise inside. Okay, so you can kind of see the little bit of sparkle. I'll be having to remove all the, better with the sparkle, right? There, now I think she looks better. Now I'll have to pick her out again because she likes to lay back. So you like it? Hey Paula, how are you? Diamond dust the back? Yeah, it's diamond dust. I'll do a better job the second time around. Now, I got to remember not to mix my diamond dust when this happens, because this is how little bits of pieces gets into it and it contaminates everything, and it's a pain. Okay, so before we put this next one in, we're going to diamond dust that. Okay, we'll just do little spots here and there. And that wind's kicking up out there, you guys. Now, it will all dry clear, so it's going to have all the glitter, but that'll all dry clear. So what you're seeing is white, but that's just the glue, but it's not, So now we're going to take and glitter her up ahead of time instead of doing what I did. So I just like to find her dress. Some of that out of there. Her little shoes and socks, some of the flowers. Don't have to like really be on it, because it's funny how when you just add this little bit to it, it all just glistens. It's pretty cool. And remember, this is glass. Be gentle with your hands. I mean, once she dries, she's just gonna look awesome inside here. Okay, now this one's just gonna be a little different. Again, like I told you, I took and I cut the, what I used on here was the one I cut already. So I'm making a slit. I try to do the dangerous things off screen, so in case something happens, you won't have to worry about it. Okay, basically just making a small little groove, okay? You're not gonna see it, so don't worry about that part. Stick that in there. We're gonna get our grass. Don't need much at the beginning. This is all gonna stick. And watch your fingers. We're gonna glue her. Grass decided to go in the center. Watch me not be able to remove my finger. Putting a lot of glue down there because I may have missed a spot. Isn't she adorable? We're not done yet. Gotta put more grass in there. Now, ouch, that hurt. Guess I didn't need that fingerprint either. And I really liked the moss better. I was going to use that other stuff, Excelsior. It just doesn't look as dainty as this stuff does, okay? Okay, so now we have the, we have the two. Oh. Glue, glue, glue. I'll have to pick all the glue off. Okay, so now we have the two little girls. What do you think? You like them? Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's go. Whew. Now, we need to add a little bit of flowers to the inside. Now, I don't have a whole lot of florals to use. So we're just gonna find some cute little, I wanna add a little bit of color, little white and a little bit of everything else. So here's some whites and maybe a little bit of purple. Some more. I don't like them all. It's getting too big. So we're going to take, just glue up a section and stick them in. And she keeps going backwards. Okay. And she has her little bit of flowers. I'll do some over here. These are just easier to do than the other thing. Okay. There you go with the two. Thank you, Sue. She's just, I love the both of them. Turned out to be so pretty. Hi, Flowing Springs. Primitive. I forgot your first name. Darn it. Ow. What was that? Oh, that was glass. So don't do that. That was glass. Okay, I want to add just a little bit of the purple. Purple's always, lavender's always pretty. I don't want to overdo it. I just want to, they got to have a little bit of color to them. Just simplicity is the best. Thank you, Tabitha. Appreciate it. Hey, Cheryl. Isn't that cute? Just a little bit. Just, you don't have to add a lot. Okay. Don't have to add a lot. Just be careful so you don't end up burning yourself like I do. You can just get your hands around them all. You can glue it and keep it in one spot. Hang on. There's so much glue on me. Isn't the purple pretty? Oh, did you really? I gotta do the catnip stuff. Oh, thank you, Janet. Are they adorable? I mean, you can add more. Do you think it needs any more bling on the outside? I got all this lacing. I gotta do something with that. Oh, ribbon. Duh. Sorry guys, sometimes the brain cell doesn't kick in right away. Now I have my, hold on guys. I have one area set up for just specifically my steampunk, and it gets in the way of everything else I have here, because, well, I'm going to have to use a new one, I guess. Where is it? This way. Oh. These are not going to get, I don't have any that are grunged, so it's going to have to be this. So this I bought from Amazon, and it's a silk ribbon, and it's really pretty when you grunge it. But remember, when you're grunging, depending on how you like it, where's the piece I just had? Okay. Is that it? Yeah. If you grunge this stuff, and I highly recommend, don't use cinnamon. The problem with cinnamon, it leaves a film. God, I got cobwebs on my face, guys. It leaves a film. So use just vanilla and coffee when you're doing fabric, because otherwise it's going to be, I have glue all over me somewhere. And so, and this is still just pretty. It's really sweet ribbon. I asked, who was it? Kim from Kim Crafting with Kim. Oh God, Creative Crafting with Kim. I think that's her name. Creative. I don't know. I can't remember anymore. Gonna be putting me away pretty soon. Hold on. Trying to get my. It's way up here. I'm gonna make a real pretty ribbon. Just can't get my hands up there. Bear with me. I just love this ribbon because when I saw her, she had it. I'm gonna glue it on the back side because I can't function with this. I said, I'm like, where did you get that from? I just absolutely love it. And she said from Amazon, and I think you can get these in different colors. But I just wanted the cream because the cream was just so pretty. Actually, I'm gonna knot this and then I'm gonna make my bow because I think it's gonna look better. Sorry guys, it's really hard on my function. I'm gonna cut this up here. That's just for around here. I'm gonna make my bow. Okay, that's just mainly so it goes up here. Okay. So give me a second. I'm gonna do my bow. I do a simple bow. I'm gonna go two around. Okay. It's a simple bow, and you don't have to work so hard at it. Now, this is easier for me because it's just easier for me. I'm trying to do this if I can. The tiny stuff is the hardest stuff for me to work on. This is where I need an assistant. You guys, anybody but up for being an assistant? I can't. I just can't do it with my hands. I'm gonna take a little wire. I can handle the wire, but I can't handle fabric for some strange reason. Just grab it. Now, I would use thinner than this. This is all I have. See? Just can't do a whole lot. Okay. And I just think it's a simple little bow. And I'm gonna put a little button on it. Or no, I'm gonna put maybe a little, what do you call it? Sparkly. Should I put a sparkly thing on it? Should I put just a sparkle in the center of it? One more of these? Actually, I've crafted all my life. I started online 2020 when I did Chocolate Tour. That was back in 2020. Should I just do a bead, those, I can't even talk. Let me just add this. And I look back at all my stuff and I think to myself how I used to decorate or how I used to craft compared to now. I mean, it's a whole totally different ball game. I'm more of a three-dimensional than I was before. It was crafting with Chocolate Tour, surfaces, and I just really don't use surfaces per se. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'm gonna just run this back here. Just glue the whole doggone thing because I really don't need that except for covering this up. Thought I got rid of you. Get back over there. This is just to really cover that back end. We just need it for looks, not for any functioning thing. Okay, so let's do it again. 1, 2, and grab them in the center and cut your tail. I mean, if you like a lot of bows, I'm not a big bow person. I think I'm a simple person when it comes to bow. I don't like the 50 million layer thingy. I like the delicate, the simple things. Let's see if I did that right. I don't know. I can't even wrap this thing here. Hang on, guys. Yeah, today I don't know what my problem was, but my upper arm was just hurting, just aching like crazy. I don't know why. I'm falling apart. So like I said, this is kind of reminds me of a raggedy bow because it's all kind of shaggy looking on the edges. Hey, Rosanna. And I love that. Love it. I love the raggedy. You guys ever watch Home Improvement or Everybody Loves Raymond? I swear I watch that show 24/7 and my husband's like, you know, there are other TV shows, but it's kind of like, I really like those shows. Those are like home shows where now they got such weird stuff. Hey, Cheryl, they got such weird stuff on TV to watch. I'm just not into it. I'm a simple person. So there you go. Now you can do you on these. You didn't have to grunge them, but I like them toned down a little bit so they don't look like they're, I don't know, so shiny and new. I just love her. And look at the glitter. And then there's this one with the glitter. Almost reminds me of a night sky in there. And there you go. So that's what we had for tonight. So hopefully you'll go get these. Just remember, I had to use my X-Acto knife to cut this thing. Oh, me too. Now I don't do Andy Griffin, Jean, but I do, Raymond is on all the time. That or Last Man Standing is another one I love. Those two are, that and Home Improvement, I'm back to watching that again too. And I love Home Improvement because that's a lot of fun. Soon we will be doing some more patriotic also, guys. I'm going to get back into my patriotic wagons and stuff. Thank you, guys. So these will be cute if you put them on books and just sit them in a bathroom. Yeah, my stuff may not be perfect, but you know what? When you're put up on a shelf, they look really pretty. You had to catch the replay. But I just think these are adorable. These would just be cute on, like, say, some... Where's my books? Let me find a book. An old book. Just a simple little book. You know. Of course, not with my ugly table. But you could have them sitting like this. You watch the Golden Girls? So, I mean, you could do different things with these, with the books and stuff. But yeah, the old shows are so much better than the new shows. So, but that's all I had, guys. And tomorrow I'll probably be on tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll see, because I won't be on Friday. I'll be on Saturday. So there's a good possibility. If I choose not to come on tomorrow, it's because I'm going on Saturday. But I'm gonna try to be on tomorrow too. Thank you, guys. But it's just something different to make. Create your own. And, you know, don't worry about it and just, you know, have fun. Hey, Shyla. Hey, Beverly. So, but simple and easy. Cute little decoration. And I love these little vintage girls. I got to get caught up on all my updating on YouTube. So I got to get all loaded. So, but, okay, guys, this is all I had for you. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. If something changes, I'll let you know. Just like the older, oh yeah, 60s and 70s is the best music to listen to. I don't need anything else, and I'm good to go. I'm in my happy place when it comes to that. So, but, okay, guys, I'm going to let you go so I can clean my mess up and get ready for stuff for tomorrow, and then I will keep you posted, okay? Well, guys, love you all. Talk to you soon. Okay, bye.